That slice off the open blade. Down to third man, has gone for 4, so there's another error.
Again, same old story, being let down in the field. Intentionally opened the face, I think, here, AB De Villiers. But international cricket, you've got to stop that. Maybe go with the hands, maybe.
Well, that's an excellent stroke. So that is good use of the feet, good placement, good timing, particularly on this slow surface. So Faf du Plessis getting right to the pitch of that one and placing it to perfection.
They were very reluctant since this last ball. They were very cautious using their feet. They're playing from the crease. The last delivery, 88 for 3.
Round the wicket, played over the inside circle, but straight into the hands of that fielder at deep square leg. Sohail Tanvi takes the catch, and Pakistan manages to break that partnership we were talking about. Du Plessis goes.
Good wicket for Pakistan at the right time. Du Plessis picked that up fairly well, but he's hit it straight down Sohail Tanvi's throat. Be a bit disappointed after getting a good solid start and in his 40s. Du Plessis goes for 46, 124 for 4.
Oh, pulled away nicely. That's the advantage of the batting power play. Miller using the long handle, clearing that inside field and getting 4 runs. Been a while to see that boundary coming in. Welcome one for South Africa.
Just the power we were talking about. He's absolutely smashed that. And he's a strong fellow and he's nailed that, and that's raced to the fence. Stable base and bam.
Got him, cotton bowled. Miller not getting the pace of this pitch at all. It really was difficult for him as a stroke player to come out and try and grab this game by the scruff of the neck. In the end, just bunted it straight back to the spinner.
Very difficult for the middle order batsman coming in to get going. That was a quicker delivery. David Miller just played too early, straight back to Ajmal. A comfortable catch for him, so he picks up his 2nd wicket in the game. He's bowling quite beautifully. Disappointment for David Miller. He's gone for 15 of 25 deliveries. South Africa 150 for 5.
Short, plenty of time to smack that, and he does for 6. Almost takes out the security guard as well.
Brings up his 50. That's a good effort by AB De Villiers. He's had to work hard for his runs. And a nice way to bring up that half century. It was a short delivery, one of the few bad ones that Ajmal has bowled. And AB De Villiers had no problem.
That's flying away for 4. In the air for a while. Desperate dive, but another boundary is the result.
Excellent stroke by Ryan McLaren. He timed that square cut to perfection.
Mohamed Afan, by the way, he's got a little bit of tap in his first 3 overs. That was well past Shazad before he had a chance to fly towards it.
Beautifully struck by AB De Villiers. Excellent timing. So South Africa is starting to just hit their straps in the latter overs. AB De Villiers getting inside the line, playing that square cut to perfection.
He's hit that. Has he hit it far enough? Yes, he has. He's got another 6. Beautifully played by AB De Villiers. He's looking to take this attack on now.
Ajmal coming around the wicket. It didn't work. The power sweep by AB De Villiers. It's an excellent shot. So very good passage of play now for South Africa. They're just starting to get on with it now. AB De Villiers finding his range.
Full toss and clearing Shahid Afridi there at mid-wicket, and should be another boundary, and yes it is.
Well, Sohail Tanveer was trying to compensate with a Yorker length, but AB De Villiers out of his crease is making sure that the ball shouldn't land, and picked it quite nicely on the mid-wicket region. You don't really see fielder there. Very nicely done. Wow, what a shot. Picked it off the legs. Full and even in the zone for McLaren.
Yes, McLaren picked that well, and McLaren has really done well for South Africa down in the order. Seen him getting those big hits and adding valuable runs to the score. Making sure that even today South Africa gets to that 230 mark we've been talking about. He's placed that well too. Oh, 4 more on the legs, just a gentle touch of the bat, and the ball space takes it all the way.
Well, if you're going to bowl like that, I don't think one should expect any mercy from the batsman. There was a hit-me delivery. It was right on the legs, and all he needed was just a little click of a bat on it, a little bit of wood on the ball, and that one raced to the boundary. That's the third boundary. First 3 balls, 3 boundaries.
Oh, that's played very well. Shuffling inside the crease and playing it nice and fine to the right of that deep backward square leg fielder. No chance for him to cut that off. It's a very typical AB De Villiers shot.
Well, he's used the pace quite nicely. That was a faster delivery, 110.5 kilometers an hour. All he needed was to just pick a spot and make sure he places it there, and he did it very nicely.
Oh, that was given the flight, and is played so well again to the right of mid-off this time. So 4 more runs. We're just talking about AB De Villiers. He's done so well across the 3 formats for South Africa.
He's bowled well earlier, Saeed Ajmal. Is having a little bit of problem against AB De Villiers. That was fuller, lot more flight, lot slow.
Oh, that's in the air. That should be taken. No, but it's going to fall in the vacant area, and that's 4 runs. And that is a well-deserved 100. What a knock from the captain. He's placed his innings so well. He's stood out there and played on the slow wicket, and he's done so well. And how he changed gears after the 40th over. Wow, still looking to make it 4-1 here in UAE.
A real captain's knock. There's only been 200s scored in this series so far. He's the second man to get it. And what a knock. Quinton de Kock was the first one to get, and he's the only South African batsman who has scored. It could be out. It's in the air. There's a man coming under it. He's not going to make that. That's gone over him. It's gone for 6.
For a while looked, he didn't quite get hold of it, but then yes, had a lot of height to it, and in the end the fielder almost to the ball, but after crossing the rope, no chance for Shahzad there. So 2 big hits, and South Africa getting to that 260 mark.
That also brings 6,000 runs for this man in the ODIs.
Inside out, what a shot. So 4 more runs to AB De Villiers, 4 more to South Africa. Big over for them. That's a 3rd boundary in this over, a 6 and a 3. Sohail Tanveer really giving away runs here. 54 in his 8th over.
Made himself a bit of room and hit it crisply through that cover region. 21 runs has been scored so far in this over. One more delivery to go. Last ball of the inning. That's another 4. That was hit it nicely and didn't look to hit it uppishly and fetch another boundary. What an over for the South Africans. Last over cost 25 runs. Last 10 overs, 114's been scored, and thanks to this man scoring his century as well as taking the team in a position where they can win this game comfortably.
Yes, who would have thought 268, but with De Villiers out there, definitely possible. And South Africa really got into top gear after the 40th over. They didn't really do much in the batting power play, but then after that, look at that, 25 of the last over, and what a knock from AB De Villiers.